The next Shadow issue 2, titled First Blood Last Breath, focuses on Avok, brother of Tute, as he tries to take over from Jake, and this was certainly a much more interesting read compared to issue 1. Written by Jeremy Barlow, known for his Star Wars and Mass Effect comic book series, covers done by Guy Balbi, and coloring by Wes Dioba, the second issue was released in February of 2021. The official synopsis reads, quote, "With grievances of the past compounding and the Metkayina refugee in unrest, an uprising begins. A member of the clan challenges Jake's claim to leadership, invoking a trial by combat." End quote. Avok prepares for first blood by killing a tetraperon and smearing its blood on his face. He is still undecided about executing the plan. Norm follows Hale to an abandoned mine and discovers that the Navi children have destroyed most of the machinery as a kind of venting. Hale's soldiers then start shooting at the outdated equipment, which kinda surprises Norm. Hale offers him to take a turn for stress relief, but Norm declines, and Hale continues without him. Meanwhile, Jake is with Moat in the temporary camp's recovery station. Some human medics are attempting to heal a female Navi and her critically wounded infant, but she refuses out of fear. Art Sut, who is wary of humans, intervenes and informs the Navi that she does not have to receive the human's treatment, but Jake orders her to go. Moat persuades the Navi to allow the humans to heal her child, and she is relieved when her infant is no longer in pain. Jake confesses his guilt to Moat, but she tells him that Awa picked him for a purpose and expresses joy that the Navi and humans are cooperating. Artsut, outraged, interrupts and accuses Moat of being responsible for the collapse of the home tree, and Moat, irritated, tells Jake that it is just part of her and Artsut's years-long feud. When Arvok and Ateo arrive at the healing area, Arvok challenges Jake to a combat of first blood. To win First Blood, a contestant only needs to draw blood on their opponent once. This can be as a simple cut with the tip of a knife, but more vengeful Navi may aim to severely injure their opponents or even continue striking them after drawing blood to humiliate them in front of the audience. First Blood is particularly dangerous since the conclusion is irreversible and cannot be negotiated after the fact. Despite the risks though, Jake accepts the challenge. The fight begins and Jake, calm and playfully throughout, effortlessly gains the upper hand and softly slashes Arvok on the arm, winning the combat. In a moment of wrath, Arvok throws his knife at Jake, not realizing it has been laced with poison by Artsut, and Jake catches the knife in his hand, slashing it, allowing Jake to be poisoned. The conflict in this issue is interesting because there are still so much hate from both sides despite the war being over. Norm also appears much more frequent, which I liked, and the fact that he declined to use a gun shows much about his character. Jake being poisoned at the end leaves this issue on a cliffhanger, and as always, the artwork is done beautifully, as I'd highly recommend a read for this one. But what do you think of issue 2 of The Next Shadow? Let me know in the comments below, and for more Avatar content, have a look at the rest of my channel. Until next time, have a fantastic day and stay safe.